Hello and welcome to another episode of One Take Wednesday. This is a series of videos I do every single week where I discuss a hockey-related topic, and I do it in a single take. That means no jump cuts, no edits, no nothing, just straight up raw footage for your viewing pleasure. Now, this week I want to discuss how hard it is to make the NHL. Like, what does it take to become a professional hockey player, especially here in North America? And this all stems from a statement made a couple days ago from NFL player Jalen Ramsey, who stated that he thought, without ever having skated before in his life, with 6 months training, he could probably make the NHL. And the only way this statement could be anywhere close to being decent is if his definition of probably means 0%, because there is 0% chance that would happen. I don't even care who it is, if it's Jalen Ramsey or anybody else. Anyone who hasn't skated in their life would not be able to make the NHL in 6 months. It's just not happening. It's absolutely bonkers that he believes that. Now, I know professional athletes have confidence in their abilities and everything. I have a lot of self-confidence, and so they believe they can really do a lot of things. The problem is professional sports nowadays are a little bit different than they were a couple decades ago. In professional sports, there are no off seasons. Like, professional athletes go through a full year training regimen to be at the top of their game when their season hits. And the fact that a professional athlete such as Jalen believes that he doesn't have to go through that same type of training regimen to make another professional sports league just doesn't make sense to me. It's absolutely ridiculous that he could even think that. Like, he should be one of the few who knows how hard it is to make a professional league. I don't really know what to say. Players started skating when they were like 2 or 3 years old, and skating is not a natural thing. Like, you don't grow up in normal, just everyday life skating or learning to skate. You walk, you jog, you run. Like, that's kind of part of everyday life in terms of school and office jobs and everything else. Going to the grocery store and stuff like that, walking your dog. You don't really do skating unless you actually actively go and seek that out. Now, people who live in more northern parts of the world or more wintry parts of the world, they have more options, and you'll see them going out on ponds and after school and all weekend long. They'll do that, and it almost becomes second nature for them, and it basically has to be second nature for you to make the NHL. The skill level in the NHL today is at the best it has ever been, and for anyone to think that they could make or be a professional NHL player is absolutely ridiculous. You have to be really, 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 really good. Even guys in the AHL who barely sniff the NHL, they're really, really good hockey players, and it's very, very tough to them. The jump from AHL to NHL is it's big. It's a big jump, and even getting to the AHL is not easy at all. It seems like Jalen watched the movie Goon and thought he could be the next Doug Glatt without realizing that the Halifax Highlanders were a minor league team. So, just really ridiculous. And I think the thing that infuriates me the most about this statement is the fact that he's discrediting every single athlete who has gone through the training regimen and put in the hard work to reach the top of their sport. And for a professional athlete who should know what it takes to say that is just bonkers. But thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that as always. I have a Patreon page now. I have a link to that in the description below. Check that out if you would like to support me even more than just watching and subscribing. But most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time.